I enjoy my career in the classroom, but I need to bring more from the industry back into the classroom and allow my students to see different careers available to them, whether after high school, whether after college, and encourage them to engage in what they enjoy, whether it's video production or it's graphic arts or it's web design or it's even editing and working with the linguistics side of it. I want them to be motivated, so I need to bring the experience into the classroom as well. Some students are not exposed to it, so without the externship, I can't bring it back either.
I personally, I love what I do, so if I can influence and let people know that there's this kind of fun career, graphic design is, it's so prevalent in every single thing we do, not just in magazines, but it's everywhere. Really, everyone has got to present themselves. There's websites everywhere, social media, everything you're doing, graphic design is there, so it's meaningful. And in this magazine, we get to tell stories from the community. So basically between those two things, between being creative and doing visual communication and then telling the stories that are in the community and always getting to be involved with people, it's just like the funnest thing I can think of. So if I can help let people know about that and what that would entail, then I'm all about it. So it's the best way to kind of work with photos and text together. What I'm impressed with is that this kind of curriculum is being provided to the middle school students and they get to understand this on a professional level at that age is really exciting. So, I mean, I think that, obviously the cliche is knowledge is power. So the more they know, then they can make a choice about what career they want to go into, or even if they end up being CEO of a different company and they've got to hire graphic designers to create their things, and they can understand what that is. Because like I said, I think graphic design is super prevalent nowadays.
So education is evolving, technology is evolving, so are the jobs needed in the job market. Having that externship gives me an open eye to tell my students what's going to be available when they're out there. We are a small town. Whether they decide to leave the town, I can bring them what is in the town, as well as bring my externship into the classroom by having guest speakers, as well as lesson ideas and curriculum maps, stuff to do with the kids so they get that real decision-making, task-making, time management, those skills to move forward with.
Whether you're a teacher and you're seasoned and you're able to come back into the real world and see some things, yes, it's eye-opening on what's really happening. And it's good from us and or our aspect, because we're able to bring other people in and they might show us something or give us some tidbit that might help us in the real world that we're working in.
Our superintendent started the summer reading project a few years ago, and it was intended to keep our students on track with their reading over the summer.
The summer program is to help with literacy during the summer. In all schools, all districts, all across our nation and the world most likely, there's something called the summer slide. Students during the summer, they're having fun, they're at the pool, they're at the beach, but they lose a little bit of what they learned over the year, and we like to keep that from happening. So we have decided to open up our libraries, have activities, do story times at many of our libraries across Marion County. I believe it's 9 schools specifically.
The benefits to the student to have these libraries open is crucial in many ways.
Well, the books give them access to literacy and reading that they need. The summer slide can be 2 months of instruction that is lost every summer, and this compounds. So when a student reaches 9th grade, if this has happened every year, that's almost a year or 2 of instruction that they can be behind all of their peers. So if a student comes in 9th grade in high school and they are behind their peers by 2 years, that is going to limit them in so many ways.
Getting the students to read what they are interested in is also important.
In libraries, interest level is the key. If they are interested in it, they will read it. If you sit someone down and make them read something and they're not interested in it, it is not going to be retained. There is nothing that's going to be cross that threshold of being, hey, this is something I like, and it's something that I can learn with. Interest level, it makes everything work in a library.
Each school involved this summer will see a number of books checked out before the summer ends.
I would say in the neighborhood of 5,000. I checked out over 32,000 books this year, this school year alone, and that's in a school of about 900 students. And I imagine I'll have about 5,000 books this summer checked out.
We always hear that reading is fundamental, because it is.
Reading is the most important thing. There is nothing you can't accomplish if you know how to read well in life.
The 2019 MyOn Summer Reading Challenge is here, and our theme this year is Adventure Awaits. Marion County Public Schools is encouraging students and families to read over the summer break and take advantage of the 6,000 books available on MyOn. The Reading Challenge runs May 27th to July 25th. The top kindergarten to second grade student with the most minutes read will receive a $75 gift card to purchase books or other literacy-related materials. The top third through fifth grade student with the most minutes read will receive a Kindle Fire HD. This challenge indeed does include those students exiting the fifth grade. Winners will be announced the week of August 26, 2019.
So, and the information as far as what we offer and benefits and stuff, it's all in here as well. Yeah, absolutely. And we have a couple of swags over here. You're more than welcome to grab it.
Dealing with the youth of today can be a daunting task or a blessing in disguise, but companies like Lockheed Martin see the potential and insight that our youth possess today to turn a freshly molded employee into a candidate who is in line with the company's philosophy and success.
At Lockheed Martin, the ideal candidate would be a candidate who believes in our mission and our sense of purpose, which is to protect the people as well as advance science. At today's youth job fair, we are looking for the position of electronic associate. In that role, you're responsible for building the hardware and inspecting the hardware, circuit cards, cable and harness that are going to be sent to the government to be used in equipment.
I'm off of college in a second. All right, good luck.
There were several employees here today just as eager as the students to get started on a career path with the knowledge that our students are prepared to meet their demands as well as their customers.
Teenagers are our future workforce, and we want to do everything that we can to develop that pipeline. Teenagers bring a fresh set of eyes to our business. They bring diversity, they bring experience.
As important as today is, several students started off their journey with filling out applications to get started on their career path.
I'm originally Bellevue High, but I'm graduating, so now I'm at CM. So
Okay, perfect. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so just to tell you a little bit about us, we're Lockheed Martin. We're part of Missile and Fire Controls. I have a manufacturing site here in Ocala.
Lockheed Martin is a business partner with Lake Ware High School, as well as a program partner with the EMIT program. Lockheed Martin every year has a big STEMCon event. This year we had over 600 participants, kids and families, attend the STEMCon event, so it was very successful.
There's lots of opportunities. The average shift rate runs about 3 hours.
So many of these opportunities are awaiting these students. The drive and initiative that it takes in today's economy, most of these participants possess. They just need the necessary skill set to achieve those goals.
Students bring solutions to help us solve our most challenging problems, and they help to build products that support our customers' mission. In addition, students are rich in diversity, experience, ideas.